Most people over 60 think digestive problems are simply part of getting older. The bloating after meals, the uncomfortable heaviness that seems to linger for hours, the feeling that food sits in your stomach longer than it used to, the irregular bathroom trips, the low energy that follows even a normal meal. Many people accept these changes as unavoidable signs of aging. But what if part of the problem isn't age itself? What if it's something much simpler hiding in plain sight? The truth is that after 60, your digestive system naturally becomes less efficient. Your body produces fewer digestive enzymes. The muscles that move food through your digestive tract can become slower. Your gut lining may become more sensitive. And years of processed foods, stress, medications, and poor eating habits can gradually affect the balance of bacteria living inside your digestive system. The result is a gut that no longer works the way it once did. But here's the encouraging news. Certain natural oils contain compounds that may help support digestion, improve nutrient absorption, support healthy bowel function, and create a healthier environment inside the gut. Not all oils are equal, however. Some offer only minor benefits. Others provide nutrients that can actively support digestive health. Today, we're ranking 5 oils from least helpful to most effective, so you know exactly which ones deserve a place in your kitchen and which ones are often overhyped. And the number 1 oil on this list surprises almost everyone because most people never think of it as a digestive health oil at all. Before we begin, remember that no single food can magically fix years of digestive issues. But small daily habits often create the biggest long-term results. Let's start with oil number 5. Oil number 5 is canola oil. Now, before anyone gets upset, this isn't because canola oil is dangerous. In fact, modern canola oil contains less saturated fat than many traditional cooking fats and provides some heart-friendly unsaturated fats. The reason it ranks at the bottom is simple. It doesn't offer much direct support for digestive health compared to the oils higher on this list. Many people use canola oil every day without any problems. But when researchers look at digestive benefits specifically, canola oil doesn't provide the same unique compounds found in other oils that support the gut lining, beneficial bacteria, or digestive comfort. Think of it as neutral. It isn't necessarily hurting your digestion when used moderately, but it isn't doing much to improve it either. If your goal is simply cooking, canola oil can work. But if your goal is actively supporting your digestive system after 60, there are much better options ahead. Oil number 4 is avocado oil. This is where things start getting more interesting. Avocado oil contains healthy monounsaturated fats, similar to those found in avocados themselves. These fats can help support nutrient absorption, especially for vitamins A, D, E, and K. Many people don't realize that certain nutrients require dietary fat for proper absorption. Without enough healthy fats, your body may struggle to utilize important nutrients that support overall health. Avocado oil also contains natural antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress. While that may sound unrelated to digestion, your digestive tract is constantly exposed to inflammatory compounds from food, stress, and environmental factors. Supporting overall cellular health can indirectly support digestive comfort. Another advantage is that avocado oil has a high smoke point. That means it's less likely to break down during cooking compared to some delicate oils. For older adults who frequently cook vegetables, fish, or lean proteins, avocado oil can be an excellent choice. However, avocado oil primarily supports digestion indirectly through nutrition and nutrient absorption. The oils higher on this list offer more direct benefits for the digestive system itself. Now let's move to oil number 3, flaxseed oil. This is where many digestive experts begin paying close attention. Modern diets often contain far more omega-6 fats than omega-3 fats. Processed foods, fast foods, packaged snacks, and fried foods have dramatically shifted this balance over the years. When omega-6 fats greatly outnumber omega-3 fats, the body may become more prone to chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation can affect nearly every system in the body, including the digestive tract. Flaxseed oil is one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids. These fats help support a healthier inflammatory balance throughout the body. For many older adults, this can mean improved digestive comfort and better overall wellness. Flaxseed oil also contains compounds that may support beneficial gut bacteria. Your digestive system contains trillions of microorganisms that influence everything from digestion to immune function. When those bacteria are supported, digestion often becomes more efficient. There is one important rule with flaxseed oil, however. Never cook with it. Heat can damage its delicate omega-3 fats. Instead, use it cold. Drizzle it over salads. Add a small amount to smoothies. Mix it into yogurt. Many people make the mistake of frying with flaxseed oil and destroy many of the compounds they're trying to consume in the first place. 1 tablespoon per day is often enough to provide meaningful omega-3 support. But despite its impressive benefits, flaxseed oil isn't quite powerful enough to take the top 2 spots, because the next oils offer something many older adults desperately need: support for the gut lining itself. And that changes everything. Before we continue, think about your own digestion for a moment. Do you feel bloated after meals? Do you find yourself relying on antacids more often than you used to? Does your stomach feel sensitive to foods that never bothered you years ago? If so, the next 2 oils may be exactly what your digestive system has been missing. Let's continue with oil number 2, olive oil. This is probably the most studied oil on this entire list, and for good reason. For decades, researchers have observed that populations consuming traditional Mediterranean diets often experience better digestive health, lower rates of chronic disease, and healthier aging overall. While many foods contribute to those benefits, extra virgin olive oil consistently stands out. What makes olive oil special is that it contains powerful natural compounds called polyphenol. These plant compounds act as antioxidants and help protect tissues throughout the body, including the digestive tract. Think of them as tiny protective compounds working behind the scenes every day. As we age, the lining of the digestive tract becomes increasingly important. This lining acts as a barrier between the contents of your gut and the rest of your body. When it functions properly, digestion tends to be smoother, nutrient absorption improves, and digestive comfort often increases. Olive oil appears to support this protective environment in several ways. Many older adults also notice that meals prepared with moderate amounts of olive oil feel easier to digest than meals loaded with processed fats. That's not an accident. The monounsaturated fats in olive oil are generally well tolerated and can help support normal digestive function. Another advantage is its effect on beneficial gut bacteria. Scientists have discovered that certain compounds in olive oil may help create a more favorable environment for helpful microbes living in the digestive tract. Since those microbes influence everything from digestion to immune health, supporting them can have far-reaching benefits. But here's where many people make a mistake. They buy the cheapest bottle they can find. Not all olive oils are created equal. Highly processed varieties often contain fewer beneficial compounds than high-quality extra virgin olive oil. If you're using olive oil specifically for health benefits, extra virgin is usually the better choice. One simple habit can make a difference. Try using 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil over vegetables, salads, or cooked meals each day. Consistency matters far more than large amounts. More is not necessarily better. Yet despite all of olive oil's impressive benefits, one oil still ranks above it for digestive support after 60. And most people rarely use it. In fact, many people walk right past it in the grocery store without realizing what they're missing. Oil number 1 is walnut oil. This may surprise you because walnut oil doesn't receive nearly as much attention as olive oil. But when it comes to supporting the aging digestive system, it deserves serious consideration. Walnut oil contains a unique combination of healthy fats, plant compounds, and natural antioxidants that work together in ways researchers continue to study. One of its biggest advantages is its rich omega-3 content combined with additional plant nutrients that may help support a healthy inflammatory response. Remember earlier when we talked about chronic inflammation affecting digestion? That's where walnut oil becomes particularly interesting. As people age, low-grade inflammation can quietly influence digestive comfort, bowel regularity, and overall gut function. Supporting a healthier balance may help the digestive system operate more efficiently. Walnut oil also contains polyphenol and other bioactive compounds that appear to interact positively with beneficial gut bacteria. Researchers are increasingly discovering that what we feed our gut microbes can dramatically influence digestive health. When helpful bacteria thrive, they produce compounds that support the intestinal environment and overall well-being. Think of your gut as a garden. The beneficial bacteria are the plants you want growing. The foods and nutrients you consume determine whether those plants flourish or struggle. Walnut oil may help create conditions that favor healthier microbial balance. Another reason walnut oil earns the top spot is its versatility. It can be drizzled over vegetables, added to salads, mixed into yogurt, or used as a finishing oil after cooking. Because its delicate nutrients can be damaged by high heat, it's best enjoyed without intense cooking. Just 1 tablespoon a day is often enough to provide meaningful nutritional support. Now here's something important. Even the best oil on this list won't overcome habits that constantly work against your digestive system. That's why most people try healthy foods for a week, see a little change, and give up. The oil wasn't the problem. The daily habits were. So before we finish, here are 3 simple habits that can dramatically improve the benefits of any oil on this list. First, slow down when you eat. Many adults rush through meals without realizing it. Digestion begins in the mouth. Chewing thoroughly helps break food into smaller particles and allows digestive enzymes to start working before food even reaches the stomach. The more work your mouth does, the less work your digestive system has to do later. Second, stay hydrated throughout the day. Many older adults don't drink enough water consistently. Even mild dehydration can affect digestion, bowel regularity, and overall digestive comfort. Instead of waiting until you're thirsty, spread water intake throughout the day. Third, stop eating when you're satisfied rather than completely full. This single habit may be one of the most powerful digestive strategies available. Overeating forces your digestive system to work harder, slows stomach emptying, and often contributes to that heavy feeling after meals. A useful guideline is to leave the table feeling comfortable rather than stuffed. Now here's a simple 7-day plan. Days 1 through 3, choose either olive oil or walnut oil and use 1 tablespoon daily with a meal. Days 4 through 7, continue the oil and focus on chewing more slowly and drinking enough water throughout the day. Many people notice subtle improvements first. Less heaviness after meals, reduced bloating, more comfortable digestion, better energy during the day. The biggest mistake is expecting overnight results. Your digestive system didn't develop its current habits in a week, and it won't completely transform in a week either. But small daily improvements often compound into significant changes over time. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is creating a digestive environment that supports your body as you age. If you remember only one thing from today's video, remember this. Healthy digestion after 60 isn't about finding a miracle cure. It's about consistently giving your body the nutrients and habits it needs to function the way it was designed to. And sometimes, something as simple as the oil you choose each day can be a surprisingly good place to start.